Hey everyone, welcome back to Winging It with the Kellys. In this episode, we're taking the skies over beautiful Maine, flying from Lewiston Auburn Airport to the stunning seaside town of Bar Harbor. It's a short hop, but packed with breathtaking views and smooth skies. Whether you're a fellow pilot, travel lover, or just winging it with us, this one's for you. Please like and subscribe.
So good morning, YouTube. Setting out from Lewiston, Maine, Lewiston, Auburn, Maine. This morning headed up to Bar Harbor. We just finished the pre-flight and the run-up. Mags are all in check, everything looks good, so we're getting ready to depart.
Lewiston Auburn traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra crossing 1735 at Alpha, Lewiston Auburn.
Always want to be looking.
I'd never noticed that plane out there.
They, there's a company went out of business, Elite Airways, and they left those behind, so they kind of moved them over there, and they have been disassembling them.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so our takeoff brief. We're going to go full power. We have any issues, back throttle back, we will brake, we will taxi up at the first available. If we get airborne, we don't get to 600 feet. We're going to be looking for straight ahead, no more than 30 degrees each side. 600 and up to 2,000, caps is available. Any issues, 600 to 2,000, immediate caps pull over 2,000, we'll make an assessment and come back. When we go full power, looking for rotation at 77, we'll check all the instruments before rotation, make sure we're in the green. Departure procedure here is straight ahead on 221, heading to 2,100 feet, right turn out.
Just a 7436 Golf, clear runway 1735, taxi on Alpha, Auburn.
So we got a guy up here at 6,100.
Okay.
Right, they just taxied off.
Yep.
Okay, final looks clear there. The screens look clear. He's cleared the runway.
Lewiston Auburn traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, be taking runway 22 for departure, Lewiston Auburn.
Okay, landing light is on, ice light is on. Toga button is on, all set.
Ready to go.
Full power set. Airspeed's live. Instruments are in the green. Looks good, looking for 77. Now your knots, flaps up. Yaw dampers in.
Auburn traffic, just a 7436 Golf, departing runway 22, will be remaining in the bed. Auburn.
Okay, caps is available.
Old Town traffic, Lotus 5 Alpha Foxtrot, about 6 miles, right base for runway 12, Old Town.
So we're climbing 1,400 a minute right now. We're at 1,500, we get to 2,100, we're going to do that right turn out.
Okay.
And then we'll call Portland. We'll get flight following. Okay, we can start a right turn out. Cool to see the snow on the mountains out there still.
Yeah.
Extra traffic, Cessna 31 Quebec will be entering it downwind. Lewiston Auburn traffic, helicopter 3 Alpha Zulu, about 8 miles to the east, low level power line patrol and northbound.
It's weird from winter, like how much wetland there is. It's frozen, you don't notice it.
Lewiston Auburn traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, 3700, climbing 3 5500, we'll be departing the area to the northeast. Lewiston, Auburn, last call.
Guard to traffic.
Sky 2 Tango Golf, sounds good. Enter left traffic, runway 29, and contact tower 120.9. I'll see you.
Pull and approach Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra.
Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, pull and approach, pull and altimeter 3030, say request.
3030, looking to pick up flight following, just departed Lewiston, Auburn at 4600, climbing 5500 to Bravo Hotel Bravo for 23 Uniform Sierra.
Number 3 Uniform Sierra, be again the altimeter 3030, squawk 5335.
3030, and go again on the squawk for 23 Uniform Sierra.
5335.
5335 for 23 Uniform Sierra.
Breakout 3570, contact Boston Center 128.2. We'll see you. Very good. Sorry, 3574, contact Boston Center 128.2.
Flight plan.
Breakout 3570, advising a pull on a site 10 o'clock and 13 miles. Breakout 3570, cleared RNAV visual, runway 29 approach, and contact the tower 120.9. Good day.
So we're going a little different route today. Normally we'd go out over Brunswick, go up the shoreline. We're going to go right straight up. I'm never a big fan of getting out over that still really cold water out there.
Yeah.
Life jackets, remember, are hanging in the back.
What's the C for?
Number 3 Delta Juliet, sounds good. Expect right traffic, runway
Say
1.
again?
The caution. I just didn't know what that was.
The probe heat.
Oh.
November 23 Uniform Sierra, radar contact 3 miles northeast of the Lewiston Airport, 5,500.
Position checks for 23 Uniform Sierra.
So if you go more direct, it must be less time, obviously.
It is a little bit. Now I'm leaning the engine back. We'll lean it back.
Cherokee 63 Juliet, roger there, no factor now.
I'm trying to, we'll get these below 1600.
Okay.
That's a pretty good spot right there, and that's about right. Fuel flow, 16.9 to 17.3 right in there. Let me know if the air is too cold. We can just shut yours right off. So we got a nice little 28 knot push, so we're 200 knots over the ground right now, so we got a...
Number 3 Uniform Sierra, change to my frequency, 128.35.
2835 for 23 Uniform Sierra. Pull and approach Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, level 5500.
Thank you, loud and clear.
Okay, so now we're watching. It's going to be a pretty busy traffic day today. You know, I don't know how busy it'll be up in Bar Harbor, but anyway, for YouTube watching, headed to Bar Harbor. It's beautiful up there. It's not in season. We're still in May, so the big tourist season up there is, right, it's June and July.
Usually Memorial Day weekend
and August.
starts, yeah.
It's one of our favorite places in the state of Maine. It's amazing. Lots of tourists in the summertime, can get really busy. Haven't flown in a few weeks, so we wanted to drop the kiddo off at school this morning, hit the gym, headed to Bar Harbor. Hopefully go grab some coffee and maybe a little grub. But yeah, it's beautiful up there. They have a nice Cadillac Mountain. You can drive up it, first place in the country to see the sunrise. It's got a beautiful sunset at night. Lots of shops and whatnot. Maybe we'll get some photos of that today. But beautiful flight up. A little bit overcast this morning. 12,000 feet. We're currently at 5,500. Should be a short little 30-minute flight up there. We got about 22 minutes left. But it's beautiful. Ever get a chance to visit Maine, Bar Harbor, and the folks in Lewiston, Auburn do a phenomenal job. The FBO there is fantastic. Very accommodating. Mike specifically over there does a really great job. Very helpful people. So if you get a chance to land in Lewiston, Auburn, it's nicer than some of the busy airports and very accommodating. So if you're time crunched to get in and make a fuel and a pit stop and get back out, it's a great place to do it. So everything looks good. RPMs look good. Temps look really good. Full pressure's in the green. Full temp's good. And we should be making a swap over here on our fuel shortly.
I wonder if some of this will burn off. It's a little overcast.
I think it will. It's supposed to. I mean, the good news is the overcast is up high. We're at 55. It's up at 12,000.
November 3 Delta Juliet, contact tower 120.9. Good day.
So we got a nice little tailwind right now, which is good. So for those of you new to our channel, it is a new channel.
It is a new channel.
We've only got one prior video posted. I'll give you a little bit of backstory of my aviation journey. Wanted to start as a teenager, almost went in the military. Started a construction business early on. I was 21 or 22 years old. I ran that for 25 years and sold it. My wife and I do real estate now. We do apartment builds and commercial buildings. And I always wanted to get back to aviation. Loved it. My brother, there's the plane right down there. My brother flew for 13 or 14 years. He's not currently flying, but it was something I always wanted to get to do. And if some of you have watched the Flying with Trent, amazing guy, went and got, I don't know, seven type ratings in like 90 or 100 days.
Would you like runway 18429?
And the point of that all was it's never too late. So if you're interested in aviation, it's never too late to get started. I worked at a local certified Cirrus location to get my license, and then I ended up in Augusta at another Cirrus place with a guy named Greg Jolda. He was fantastic. If you ever get a chance to fly with Greg, highly recommend him. And I got my instrument rating with him. And hoping maybe to move through to a commercial. It really doesn't help you insurance-wise at all, just getting the additional experience to, obviously when you're flying with your wife and your family and friends, you want to be as safe as possible. So that's the goal. But never too late to get started. So if you ever have dream of going to fly in aviation, it is work, but like anything else, if you commit to it, right, you can overcome it. So
absolutely.
So Bar Harbor is going to be, they'll swap us over to Bangor. We've already got that weather in there. It's a little too early for that, but we'll pick it up.
Perfect.
Quick flight. We only got 19 minutes. It's unbelievable. It takes us, what, 3 hours? 3 and a half hours to drive up there.
Over 9163 Juliet, contact
depending
tower
on traffic.
120.9. I'll see ya.
So they should be landing on runway 22. Obviously, we'll confirm it with the winds.
November 6534 November, contact tower 120.9. Good day.
Beautiful. Just, I don't know, it's so peaceful up here. I love just absolutely love it. I love the look of everything, and
Air Force 2, Fulton, good morning.
Especially when you get a nice smooth flight like today. It's supposed to pick up and be a little gusty and windy a little later. I still think the flight will be okay. Just, obviously it's a little more of a challenge when you're coming in landing, but should be good. But yeah, I love it. If you ever get a chance, I know there's a stigma about small aircraft, and there's a lot of safeties built in today they didn't used to have, especially in the Cirrus. We've got a full airframe parachute in this plane. If bad things happen, it's always nice to know that you have that. And those of you who follow Cirrus know they just came out with the auto land, which is absolutely amazing.
November 23 Uniform Sierra, contact Bangor approach 118.902. Good day.
118.92 for 23 Uniform Sierra.
Sometimes we won't pick them up. I'll try it, but a lot of times they swap us and you can't pick them up.
I think that happened to us last time.
Yeah, we were a little further east, though. We'll see.
Bangor approach Cirrus, 23 Uniform Sierra, level 5500.
Here's 23 Uniform Sierra, Bangor approach, ground altimeter 3027.
3027 for 23 Uniform Sierra.
There's so many little canals of water. It's crazy.
You don't realize it until you get up overhead. It's it's obviously the reason I like to take people up the shoreline is you don't realize how many islands you have. It's unbelievable.
And how far in it goes.
Yeah, we're going to have a little slower trip on the way back. You can see how the wind's coming right here, 25 knots, kind of off our tail, but it's giving us a 24 knot push. So yeah, get a nice, we're only at 78% power and we're doing almost 200 knots over the ground.
Get there quickly.
which is like 230 miles an hour over the ground. So we're doing well. Traffic's a little bit lighter than I was expecting for maybe this afternoon when it gets a little more clear, but I was expecting a little more traffic today.
Yeah, not bad at all. Maybe once you get closer to Bar Harbor.
A shout out to our Starbucks coffee in Auburn. We go there every morning. I think we keep them in business.
I think we do.
We sure try to anyway. So I'll have to call my gym buddy. Told him we were flying up this morning. He knows how long because he used to camp with us up here. And tell him, hey, we just left you at the, we just left you and we're already up in Bar Harbor. It's, man, they talk about Cirrus life and be able to travel and go places that you normally wouldn't go, right?
No.
We weren't leaving this morning and driving to Bar Harbor for a cup of coffee and a snack and to look around before it got really busy up there. So certainly the aircraft affords you a different lifestyle, that's for sure.
Absolutely. There's some beautiful hotels right downtown in Bar Harbor, right on the water. They're beautiful. The food's amazing. Atmosphere is amazing. So excited to be able to show some of that.
Even the beach that's up there, they don't allow dogs. I don't.
They only certain times a year.
Okay, so I think when we went, but it's amazing how blue the water. It almost reminded me of the Caribbean, and that's not typical.
Like Pebble Beach? I think it's
yeah,
Pebble
I don't
Beach.
remember the name, but I mean, beautiful beach. If you get a chance to get up to Bar Harbor, another really cool thing. If you look at a little history on, it was Rockefeller Jr., was it not? I think it was.
I believe so.
Built like 65 miles of these carriage trails. They're absolutely beautiful. They're fantastic to walk or bike. They're really, really hard packed. They do a great job maintaining them. We've taken our kids up there with other families camping. And ridden those carriage trails. They're phenomenal. I'm pretty sure you can rent bikes up here as well. If you like to hike, obviously you got the mountains and plenty of trails. It really is, I think, it's
Spirit 907, Romeo,
probably
Boston Center 120.25. Have a nice day.
It's probably one of our favorite places in Maine to visit. Certainly one of the most beautiful. Obviously the cameras won't do it justice on our shoreline of what we have up here, but it's really, really pretty. Again, if you're in the New England area or come up this way, fly that coastline all the way up. I took a little different route this morning. I'm not a big fan of being out over the Atlantic when it's 50 degrees out. We do have life jackets in the back that we carry all the time. We don't carry them just if we think we're over water. We always have those, at least 2 life jackets in there. Obviously, we bring passengers or bring more. So we got a short crossing this morning on water. We've got a land mass in the middle, so it's a nice direct path up here to Bar Harbor, but we only cross water for a real short distance, and we're glide to land, so it's a good route. But in the summertime, highly recommend taking that shoreline all the way up, if you can, coming up right up the whole coast of Maine. And there is a nice little campground. I don't know if they rent the other campground we first went to. Isn't that rentals? They do like the high-end tents. They look like something out of New York City. They're a tent. You walk inside them. They're really beautiful. It's very close to the airport. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 3 miles. So it's a very short distance from the airport. The airport does get really busy up here. They only have a couple. I called this morning. They only have 2 club cars, but they do have 2 rental agencies right there at the airport. But it does get really, really busy in the summer. So if you're thinking of going up, traveling up there, you definitely want to call ahead. It is a first come, first serve on the rental cars.
The club cars.
On the club cars, that's right. So this is the airport out here on the island that John Travolta built. I don't believe he lives there anymore, but there's a short strip there. I think it's like 2,500 feet.
On Ellsboro.
That he used to fly into, so that's kind of cool. I've never landed there, but I don't know.
It's a very quiet island.
I don't know if it's private. It might be private.
I don't know.
2618 Victor, contact Portland, approach 128.35. Have a good day.
128.35, have a good one, thanks.
So we got somebody out here. They're up 500 above us.
Okay.
Looks like probably coming out of coming out of Bar Harbor. I'll keep it zoomed out a little bit.
Yeah, they're climbing.
let's go split screen. Set landing light on, it is. Fuel quantity has swapped and they're even. They're within 1 gallon, that looks fantastic. Brake pressure check is good. And we're gonna go to full rich. We're gonna back up power back. Flaps is good. We'll leave the autopilot on for a little bit longer. We don't have icing today. We're in good shape there. Outside air temperature is a brisk 36 degrees.
8 Mike Echo Bangor, approach Bangor, altimeter 3026, maintain VFR, continue on course to Bar Harbor Airport.
And descent landing checklist complete. So the way we're going to enter the pattern, we're actually going to overfly the field.
Okay.
We have to come left turns into 2-2, so we're going to overfly the field, and we're going to teardrop and enter the downwind. So it's going to be a little different than what you're used to seeing. We'll actually fly right over the center of the runway, up above pattern altitude.
Okay. And is that just the airports?
They're
rule?
pretty much all left pattern. I mean, you have to check them. There's some right patterns out there you have to...
So Quebec is now current at Bangor, Bangor altimeter 3026.
If it was a right pattern, we could come in and turn left right into the downwind, and then right turns into 2-2. But where it's left, we're going to go across it, loop, and come into the downwind, and then left turns in. Make sense?
Clear as mud.
Clear as mud.
That's good.
So we've got Hancock County's weather in there now. 118.35. It is.
Oh, cool.
That is it.
John Travolta's airstrip.
I don't think he lives there anymore.
I don't know. There it is.
I don't believe so.
On Ellsboro.
It's down below. He's off to the side. As soon as I get by this plane right here, I'm going to start to descend down.
By this guy?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's turning. He probably sees us now, but he's turning out. He's going to be out right here.
He's a lot below us, right?
He is, 4,300 below us.
He must be really low.
Yeah,
like we're not that high.
He's flying, my guess is, he's flying through these islands, probably just checking it out. Yeah, he's kind of turning out, so.
And now he's way above us. That island looks like a heart.
Oh wow, it does, like perfectly shaped.
Yeah.
You should send Danny take a thing say getting ready to land in Bar Harbor.
Bangor approach, Cirrus 230.
23 uniform Sierra Bear.
We'll get the field in sight. We can cancel flight following. I appreciate your help today.
Number 23 uniform Sierra, roger that. Radar service is terminated. Squawk VFR frequency is approved. The only traffic I have for you is about 15 east of the airport. It's a Skyhawk, also inbound to Bar Harbor, currently at 3,800.
Okay, we'll be changing over to advisory. Got the inbound traffic, and we'll be looking for them. Appreciate again your help today. The 23 uniform Sierra.
1 Celsius, altimeter 3030. Hancock County, Bar Harbor Airport. Automated weather observation. 1404 Zulu. Wind 230 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 1000. Temperature 09er Celsius. Dew point 01 Celsius. Altimeter 3030.
Okay, so winds are 230. They're almost right down at 6 knots. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to go around and land on 22.
Okay.
And we're going to go down to 2,500. We're going to overfly the field there at 25. It'll be a full flap landing because it's not gusting right now. 6 knots, not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Okay, we're going to transfer over.
Augusta traffic, 6X Romeo turning crosswind, 17 Augusta.
Hancock County, Cirrus, 23 Uniform Sierra, 10 miles to the south to be overflying midfield, teardrop entering the downwind for runway 22, so 10 miles to the south for 23 Uniform Sierra.
Got this guy, I think. This
Augusta
guy.
traffic, 6X Romeo turning
He's going to be
downwind,
probably turning right in.
17 Augusta.
Okay, boost is on. All of our lights are on. Probe is on both.
This isn't towered, is it?
It is not. See the field?
Augusta traffic, Sierra 7 Uniform Mike.
Oh,
traffic
yes,
site.
I do. The only green patch.
Roger, thank you, and we're heading away to the north.
Augusta traffic, Sierra 7 Uniform Mike. Thank you.
Fuel schedule is fine.
Augusta traffic, 7 Uniform Mike is turning 45 to downwind runway 17 Augusta.
Hancock County, Bar Harbor traffic, Cirrus, 23 Uniform Sierra, 5 miles south, be overflying the field at 2,500 midfield, teardrop entering the left downwind runway 22, full stop.
So we'll see if we might have to wait for this guy, Heidi.
Okay.
He's 1,000. We'll see when he turns and comes in. We're going to fly, like I said, we're going to go over, and then we're going to teardrop, come into the left downwind, left.
Okay. Left.
2 runways here. So 22 right there.
Harbor traffic, Sky 298 Mike Echo is going to be joining a long final about 10 miles out still for runway 22, Harbor.
Was that him?
Yep, it is. He's doing
traffic, Sierra 7 Uniform Mike is on base for runway 17, Augusta traffic.
He's doing a long approach. We might extend out. I don't know. I don't want to jam it up for no reason.
Augusta traffic, Sierra 7 Uniform Mike is on final for runway 17, Augusta traffic.
We will, you know what I'll do? I'll go up to 1900.
I'm going to keep an eye out. I don't have the insight yet.
I'll go over here.
That inbound traffic coming into Bar Harbor, we're going to extend out. We'll let you get on the ground. We'll come in behind you, number 2.
Awesome, thank you. I'm about 3 miles out from going final for runway 22, Mike Echo.
We'll just take a little detour.
Yeah, there's no rush.
No. It's like...
Looks good. Temps all look good. We're at 1900 holding. Pattern's going to be 1100, so we'll...
Harbor traffic, Sky 298 Mike Echo.
We'll let this guy...
7 mile final for runway 22 will be full stop.
We'll let him come in and get on the ground and clear, and then we'll set up to go in.
Better not take the last club car.
I know, right? First come, first served. Wow, sorry, you should have beat that guy in. Well, there's rental cars there. I can't imagine that there's a whole pile of Ubers this time of year.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
I didn't look. Did you see if the campground over there had any campers on it yet?
I didn't even notice it, to be honest. This is Cadillac, right?
It is.
Yeah. Is that Jordan Pond?
I don't know. It looks like it. It is absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Traffic, Sierra 71 Uniform Mike is turning...
A beautiful house down there.
Really?
Sitting right on that island, yeah.
We're looking for you. I'll keep an eye out, Mike Echo.
I'll get you right over the downtown area.
Downtown Bar Harbor.
Augusta traffic, Sierra 71 Uniform Mike is turning downwind for runway 17, Augusta traffic.
It's at a big hotel, a couple of them. See them out there? Oh, there's actually a bunch of them right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of inns, hotels, right on the water.
Yeah, if you visit up here too, they do a fair amount of cruise ships in the summer, so...
Traffic at 298 Mike Echo is now 4 mile final for runway 22, full stop, Bar Harbor traffic.
So if you're coming up, sometimes you want to avoid the cruise ships drop 5,000-6,000 people on this small area, and it can get really, really congested, especially in season when there's already a lot of traffic up here. So just maybe call ahead, see what that schedule looks like for some of the inbound. They have limited it because they kind of overran the area with people.
Harbor traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, be setting up for the left downwind midfield, left downwind runway 22, full stop, Bar Harbor.
So I started to tell you, when you turn in that base final turn, it really shouldn't be more than 30 degrees, right? So you can stall the plane at a higher speed if you're banking, right? So that's one of those helpful things you can always be watching. If you feel like the wing's banked more than we should be, that's your critical part of flight.
All right.
Right? So your base and final turn, you want to be really cautious of airspeed. Obviously, the bank, there's things you really got to be paying attention to.
Bangor, Bar Harbor traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, 5 miles, midfield, downwind, be full stop, runway 22, Bar Harbor.
Bar Harbor traffic, Twin Cessna Cape Air, 903 Charlie Alpha, 10 miles southwest, positioning to left downwind, runway 22, Bar Harbor.
Like at any point, you have to like...
Traffic, Sky 218, sending out at 1.
So here's 22 right here. See, we're coming right in.
Midfield crosswind.
We'll turn and go out.
Downwind 22, 5 west, Bar Harbor.
Harbor traffic, 8 Mike Echoes on 22, and taxi down, get off on Alpha, 8 Mike Echo.
Bar Harbor traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, entering the midfield, downwind runway 22.
Yeah, this guy's only 800 above us. I don't know what he's doing, but let's see if you can pick him up.
All right, I'm looking.
Traffic, Harbor traffic, Skyhawk 868 is going to taxi Charlie Delta Alpha Hotel for 22, Bar Harbor.
I'm looking.
Bar Harbor traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, turning left base for runway 22, full stop, Bar Harbor.
He's climbing, or we're going lower.
Bar Harbor traffic, Twin Cessna Cape Air, 903 Charlie Alpha, 2000 feet descending to pattern altitude journey, left downwind runway 22, Bar Harbor.
He's going right above us. I don't see him yet. Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, I got him. Full flaps are in. Speed looks good.
Bar Harbor traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, turning final runway 22, full stop. Sky 218 midfield, crosswind, over top the field for entering left downwind 22, full stop, Bar Harbor.
And Bar Harbor traffic, Twin Cessna Cape Air, 903 Charlie Alpha, midfield, left downwind runway 22, Bar Harbor.
Full flaps, boost is on, full rich, everything looks good, 87 knots. Speed is good.
Bar Harbor traffic, Twin Cessna Cape Air, 903 Charlie Alpha, midfield, left downwind 22, Bar Harbor.
Bar Harbor traffic, Cirrus 23 Uniform Sierra, short final runway 22.
83 knots. Flaps are up.
Harbor traffic, Sky 218.
Approach off, flight light is off, landing light is off. Oh, far enough for these guys.
Yeah.
I'll get turned around. it to Bar Harbor.
Made it to Bar Harbor. We're parked, getting some fuel.
Headed to the FBO. They have a club car available.
Let's go explore.
We're gonna go check out downtown.
Let's do it.
Downtown Bar Harbor, the greatest little shops and some amazing eats. Get some lobster stew, lobster with butter.
Yeah, don't think it's going to look like this when you show up in summer. It is going to be super busy. That's why we came today.
There's a great little green space over here. Place you can sit, watch boats, let your kids run around.
This is where the cruise ships come in down here on the water.